Hey y'all, it's Caitlyn, and New York Comic Con has come. I got what I needed, and I left. So, I know, honestly, I actually don't think that very many people had trouble this go around. Except for the Luffy or whatever, the boat from One Piece. Everyone who I know who's into One Piece, none of them were able to get that. None of my friends were able to get that. So beyond that, I think it all went fairly smooth. We had that stupid error message again. We've had it all year. I don't think that's gonna change, unfortunately. Hopefully, but I did get the ones I wanted, and some of them did come in a teeny bit damaged. I hate these new sorters that they're using, the little ones that has this and the front and back exposed. And also, some of them you fit multiple pops in, and I just don't like them at all. But what can you do? So this one, Raphael, came in pretty good condition. I don't know why on the back they only put Donnie and Leonardo instead of putting all 5 that have come out already. Don't know why they didn't redesign the box to fit all of them, but regardless. But anyway, let's go ahead and get it out. I haven't opened any of these up yet. So, now I did notice something though. And honestly, I'd have to get the comic back out to look at it, or at least Google pictures or something. Raphael is the only one that has his own weapon still, and not like Jason's the Red Ranger's sword. All the others have whatever weapon that the Ranger did. But Raphael still have his, I forget what these are called. I used to know what they were called. Because I know Gabrielle had them in Xena, and that's the only way I remembered their names, but I can't remember them right now. So I guess it doesn't matter. But yeah, he doesn't have Jason's power sword. But regardless. So here is Raphael as the Red Ranger. Very, very nice. I like how each of them have a different expression, too. Which, I think that's something that's usually done with the Ninja Turtles. Again, I don't collect the Ninja Turtles, I collect the Power Rangers, so it works. And I'm also still wondering that since none of these have their helmets, if we can still possibly get April O'Neil as the Pink Ranger. It's not going to look near as cool as the rest of them. But it'd be nice. Mikey does have a little bit of damage to him. So there's a small rip right there. Don't know if you guys can see. There you go. But beyond that, it's okay. So it's not total trash. I would still pick it up in store if I had to. So, but you can see, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Ninja Turtle fans, but Mikey's the one with the nunchucks. And this is definitely Trini's spears or whatever, I think. No, wait, they're nunchucks too. Am I just now noticing that all their weapons are fused together? I'm going to have to look at the other two. I'm going to have to look at the other two now because they're made in nunchucks now. There's a chain. Okay. Never mind. Forget everything I just said. I don't know shit. So, here's Mikey with his orange bandana, but his yellow suit. The only thing I don't like about him is that the yellow blends so much in with his shell that you can't really tell where one starts and one begins. Beyond that, it looks awesome. Each of these turtles were designed flawlessly. Mikey has a little bit of a paint bubble where some excess paint got onto his bandana right at the top. Not coming off, but you can't tell it in the box, so I'm not going to care too much. But yeah, they all still had the helmets on when they morphed in the comic. So I'm hoping we still get April O'Neil. But we'll have to see. I'm just saying it'd be kind of cool. But I'm also glad that we got the villain, the Shredder. But these look awesome. Very thankful I was able to get these. These were the shock this year for me, because I honestly thought that they would just be way too hard to grab, because I know that there's just so many freaking Ninja Turtle fans out there. I honestly didn't think I was going to be able to get a hold of these, but I did. And I'm going to save that one for last. I also got Steve. I got 2 more. So, second to last is Steve with the paw print on the window. I love that they did this with this and Blue. With him and Blue. They put the little blue paw print on it. This is something that they need to do more often, honestly. I feel like there are so many boxes or characters that they could add a little bit more of a touch on and just make it look phenomenally better in the packaging. Like the Christmas ones, put a little bit of frosted snow or something. You know, a few snowflakes or something on there. If you have like a regular Power Ranger, put the power coin on there. A Pokemon, put their type element on there. You know, they could do so many different things, but they only do it on very select ones, and I have a feeling it may have something to do with the licensing telling them to do it. But anyway, this is Steve with the handy dandy notebook. This was my child. I loved this show so much. In fact, I have a very distinct memory from preschool. I say actually it's more like preschool, because really it was just being babysat for several hours, because they didn't teach crap. It wasn't made by the school. It was just some woman running the business out of her house. But anyway, they were advertising a special Blue's Clues episode, and it came on during school hours. And so we're sitting there watching it, and she calls us to go eat lunch. I didn't want to. If there was a choice between eating and watching that special episode of Blue's Clues, I was watching the Blue's Clues episode. And then right at the end, where all the clues come together, she shuts the TV off to make me go eat. I was so fucking pissed. I remember that so distinctly still. I remember that so much. Like, eventually I saw the rewind of it, or the replay of it, but I was mad. But here is Steve, the OG, with the handy dandy notebook. I did have the handy dandy notebook toy as a kid that had that erasable paper, kind of like, almost like a dry erase sort of material, with a big fat crayon, just like the one he used in the show. I still have a Blue's Clues ornament from when I was a kid. I absolutely love it. So thanks to Comic Book Poser for getting me Blue in a recent swap. A few swaps ago, he gave me the Blue. So now I have Steve to go with him. Or with her, sorry. That's awesome. Now we need magenta. We need magenta. Last but not least, 1000% needed Star Sapphire. Oh, one last thing. I forgot. Steve was the other one to get a teeny bit of damage. Mainly, he was the one that was packaged separately. All the other 3 came together. So there is some rips at the very top of his. And then just a small, very small, like, ting right here at the bottom that I'm not even going to bother to show you guys because it's so small. But it's there. Just saying. But I believe, from what I saw before, Mikey and Star Sapphire's box came in pretty good shape. The only real damage is from just being folded not really correctly right here. But that has nothing to do with the shipping. So, Star Sapphire, Carol Ferris. We've needed this for so long. We need more colors. We just need more Green Lantern color. Or not Green Lantern. We need more Lantern Corps colors. There we go. We need Atrocitus. We got Larfleeze as a soda. It'd be cool to see him as a pop. We need a new Sinestro with the yellow power. There's just a list of them. We got Black Hand, and I thought they said after that they were going to do a different lantern color like every month or so, or every quarter or so, something like that. Never happened. We got Black Hand, and that was it. So, and we have a bunch of white lanterns from Fugitive Toys, I think, that they used to do for SDCC, but I'd still rather just have the core colors. And so Carol Ferris representing the Star Sapphires or the Violet Lanterns. Holy crap, she's gorgeous. I love her. I love the energy flowing all through her. This is one of the best designed pops of the con to me. Her outfit's perfect. They used a more conservative or modest, I guess you could say, outfit. She's been seen in some really skimpy stuff, which either one would have worked okay for me. I just noticed that that's what they went for. The energy is also connected to her wrist down here on her opposite hand for more stability. Good call. Instead of being connected to the base. I think that's a good call. And of course, she's on one of these that makes her look like she's flying. I love this. The Violet Power, or Violet Ring powered by love. I love this. And we have Wonder Woman as a Star Sapphire, because the only Star Sapphires are women. So, of course, they had to make a story arc where Wonder Woman joined the Violet Lantern Corps eventually. Actually, it was a while ago, but it was bound to happen eventually. But we got that pretty quickly. Funko made that one. It's been out for several years, but this one is just way long overdue. Way long overdue. So I am very, very happy with that. And I have seen, I know in a previous video I talked about the Summon Skull, how it was supposed to be for Emerald City and we didn't get it. And they have shown it now to be for Winter Comic Con. The thing with Summon Skull is, you know, and I should have thought about this before I said, oh yes, please. It has a much larger head, or a much larger body, and then a smaller head with just gigantic horns. And so the pop version looks kind of weird. Weird is the best term I could use to describe it politely. I don't know whether I'll get it or not. I like the card. I love when you use Summon Skull in the show. I don't know whether it's going to be good to get it in my collection or not, because it just looks kind of weird. But that's the only WinterCon exclusive that I've seen so far. So I don't know what I'll be getting, or if I'll be getting anything. Usually WinterCon is a lot smaller of a convention, but then again, so was Emerald City this year, so who the hell knows. But anyway, let me know what you guys thought about these. Honestly, my favorite is definitely Star Sapphire Carol Ferris. I am very happy that I got my turtles to complete the set, so now I at least have all 4 of the turtles plus Shredder. Again, I want April O'Neil to finish the set. But anyway, let me know what y'all think, and yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Remember, like always, it's a community, not a competition. I'll see y'all later. Bye.